IELTS listening can be difficult, and if you're continuously practicing and still not improving, like you're stuck at a band 5 or a band 6, then this video is especially for you. And make sure to watch this video to the very end because the most important tip will be discussed at the last. Most students have a misconception that IELTS listening is a formal English test. No, it's an informal test because it's a conversation between two people. And when you communicate with anyone, it's informal. So you need to have good listening skills. And in order to improve your listening skills, I would advise you to listen to podcasts because every podcast is informal as it is a communication, a conversation between two people. And talking about which podcasts, listen to Joe Rogan podcast, Piers Morgan podcast, or any podcast. And not only you have to listen to them, you have to make sure to understand every single word. Every single word. And if you don't understand, just replay that podcast until you understand it. This way, your listening skill will definitely improve. Yes, you should attempt the listening tests at a fast audio, like 1.25 or 1.5. Don't go for 2 because this way it becomes too fast and too difficult. Actually, IELTS listening test is always played at 1x, not more than that. Most students will say that sometimes it is fast, but it's always at 1x. So here, if we are used to attempt the IELTS listening tests at 1.25 speed or 1.5 speed, then obviously you will feel the 1x speed really slow. And as you used to the high speed, the fast speeds, the slow speed will feel quite easy for you. And you can easily attempt them and choose the correct answer. Here is how it works. If you are getting 35 questions correct out of 40 at 1.25 speed, then you can expect to get 38-39 questions correct at 1x speed. The major reason why students get the listening questions incorrect is because they don't know the meaning of some words. In short, they have poor vocabulary skills. However, here I have a good news for you. Actually, I have written a book and it has been published. It's a book about synonyms and the title is Mini English Thesaurus. The thing that makes this book stand out from any other synonym book is that it not only tells you the meaning of a single word. In fact, it tells you every possible 7, 8 or even 9 synonyms of a single word and tells you in what context will they be used. This is very important for you as it will help you a lot in the writing and speaking because in essays you have to choose the vocabulary on the basis of their context. Not like every word can be fitted in the context. So I left a link to this book in the description. It's free, so go check it out. Besides this, another way to improve your vocabulary is to take any random Cambridge IELTS test, and then read it. Search all the words that you find difficult and add them to your vocabulary. Don't read any other article or any other thing because the vocabulary difficulty level of the real test is equal to the vocabulary difficulty level of these practice Cambridge tests. Finally, the most important tip is beware of pronunciation. Here, pronunciation matters a lot, especially the British and the American accent. These two accents will be 99% used, and if you're giving the UKV IELTS, then British accent will be used. However, if you're giving the academic or the general training IELTS, then American as well as British both can be used. I mean, any one of them can be used. And there is quite a difference between these two pronunciations. For example, mobile is the US pronunciation, but mobile is the United Kingdom pronunciation. Privacy is the United Kingdom pronunciation, but privacy is the United States pronunciation, the American pronunciation. Advertisement is the American pronunciation, whereas advertisement is the United Kingdom, the British pronunciation. Hence, there is quite a difference between both of these American as well as British accent, British pronunciation. So in order to improve them, I would advise you to listen to BBC, which is a British news channel, and CNN, which is an American news channel. Since it's a news channel, it will be like a conversation, it will be a bit informal. So here you can learn a lot about the pronunciation from each of the accents. And you don't need to spend a lot of time, spend like 10 to 15 minutes a day, and your pronunciation, your knowledge regarding both pronunciation will dramatically improve. And if you're struggling with the most difficult question in the IELTS listening, which is MCQs, and I've made a video on that, here it is, you can watch it.